This is BBC World News. I'm Matthew Amroliwala. Afghanistan's former president apologises to Afghans for the way things ended. Ashraf Ghani says he left to avoid widespread bloodshed and denies that he fled with millions of dollars. We'll take a closer look at the key players in the Taliban's new government amid international criticism at the all-male cabinet. Afghanistan's women take to the streets of Kabul again in defiance of the country's new rulers. In other news, France's biggest ever terrorism trial is underway. Some of the 20 people accused over the 2015 Paris attacks have appeared in court, among them the only surviving alleged gunman. And fuel shortages and power cuts lasting 20 hours a day. How the political and economic crisis in Lebanon is forcing cuts to essential services. Hello and welcome back to BBC World News. We start this hour with Afghanistan's former president, Ashraf Ghani, who has apologised to the Afghan people for, as he put it, the way things ended. In a new statement, he tries to justify why he fled the country as the Taliban were on the verge of taking Kabul. He's posted on his Twitter account the statement saying that he left on the advice of palace security to avoid, he says, the potential for widespread bloodshed. He also addresses claims that he fled with millions of dollars belonging to the Afghan people. He says the claims are completely and categorically false. He also blames previous Afghan governments for creating what he describes as a monster of corruption. And he finishes by paying his respects to Afghans who made sacrifices to build the country. As he puts it, I apologise to the Afghan people that I could not make it end differently. Well, Sawa Ahmadzai is a close aide to the former Afghan President Ashraf Ghani. He also served as Deputy National Security Advisor. I've been talking to him from San Francisco, where he is, and I asked him if Ashraf Ghani recognised the anger there was in Afghanistan that he'd simply left the country.